Hi all, I've had some really good questions regarding the National Core Arts Standards, what to look for and where to look for it. So if you're not familiar with these new standards, they were revised in 2014 and this is the official website for the National Core Arts Standards. A really good place to start to understand the context for these standards would be to go under what are the standards and click read more. That will bring you to the Core Arts Standards conceptual framework, which provides the context for why the standards were revised, how they were revised, who was in charge of that process, and the justification for using a backward design approach for the standards. I find this a really fascinating read. It's an easy read to sift through and find the information that you're interested in, but you'll notice that it touches upon 21st century skills, creative processes, other things that you are reading about and viewing in Unit 2 content. So I would start there. After you've read through that content or sifted through it, I would head down here. Actually, before you do that, you'll notice that there are 4 main areas of standards, which is different from the 9 original standards. So you have creating, performing, responding, and connecting to the arts, okay? And this is for music and theater and art and dance. So if you go down here, the easiest way is to do one of 2 things. You can either go to Standards at a Glance and click on Music, or you can go over to customize your own handbook. When you go to here, you can click Music. Then you can even click the process that you're interested in investigating. But you'll notice under Music it gives you some options. What they did was they created pre-K through grade 8 standards, general standards, and then they created additional strands for the high school level for harmonizing instruments, music technology, composition and theory, and you'll notice it says traditional and emerging ensembles. So these are for specific classes or ensembles to help you meet the standards. Then you can click on the grade level that you want. And then down here, it's really cool. It says, this is the connection to backward design. It says EUs, EQs. That stands for Enduring Understandings and Essential Questions, which should sound very familiar to you. Once you do that, if you want those, you can click on Go to your custom handbook. And voila. Okay. Now I selected all the strands, so it's a little bit crazy. But if I just click on General Music, here are the standards, and you'll notice that there are the broad processes here, okay? Creating, performing, responding, connecting, but if you click on those, then you get the individualized standards per grade level, and this is a little bit different from our national 9 clear-cut standards, but they really go into depth. What should we be looking for and listening for at each grade level, which is pretty cool, okay? So I encourage you to explore these for your grade level, for your teaching context. You'll notice they give you a little bit of guidance, as you go along and you explore the website. Good luck. If you have any questions, let me touch upon this on our July 8th meeting as well.